Hey guys, it's that pimple that's somewhere on your body that's really sensitive and you don't want to pop it, but people are going to think you're gross if you don't. And it's me, Unlimited. I'm here to tackle my top 10 favorite tuners in Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I really had to overlook, and I didn't want any judgment and bias to affect any synchros that I liked, and wanted to keep synchros on this list, mainly because tuners on this list. Tuners on this list based off the synchros that they could bring out. So I wanted to make my top 10 favorite tuners because I never did it, and if you really enjoy this video and this video really does well, I will make the top 10 best tuner monsters and the top 10 hated and worst tuna monsters. So, you know, I'm going to do all the tuna videos because I haven't done that yet. So if you would like to see the tuna videos, or like the video, 800 likes would be the goal, and we're going to get on into this. Number 10 goes to Raiden, the Light Swarm Assailant, back in the day, what he was called. But I personally think that Raiden, what made me really like him is that I'm a sucker for level 4 tuners. I can, explain it, but for me, it's just back in the day when they first introduced tuner monsters, they made level 1s, 2s, 3s, and all the level 4s had horrible conditions and they weren't any good. But seeing Raiden being level 4 and being 1700 and be able to mill, and in the end phase he milled and just gain attack points, I was like, you could possibly be a 19 beat stick. He was just a great card, and everything that I ever really wanted in a tuner monster, Raiden embodied, so that's why I really liked him. Plus, I loved Light Swarms, so that just, was icing on the cake. Number 9 goes to Glow Bulb. Glow Bulb is just like the universal, one of the best tuners in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! He brings out so many combos and he leads to a lot of OTKs and basically plant doppel. There were so many things that made Glow Bulb so handy and so lovable. And for me, he's just generic. He's just generic. He's like one of those staples that, like, if you like tuners, you have to kind of like him. So for me, it's like an automatic like thumbs up for me. I look at Glow Bulb and I'm like, if I'm playing a synchro based deck and it mills like a motherfucker, I'm like, Glow Bulb's my best friend. Number 8 goes to Kiribans. Kiribans was one of the first tuners that I think I've ever actually put into my deck, because Kiribans, I remembered, they made emergency teleport, you play Kiribans, and I used to play Jinzo and the Monarchs, so I was always like, alright, I have my Monarchs, I have my Jinzo, oh, I got emergency teleport, play that Kiribans, and now going to either Thought Ruler Archfiend, Red Dragon Archfiend, Stardust Dragon. For me, it was just, I was able to play whatever my heart's content, whatever. It was perfect. Number 7 for me goes to the Fabled Raven. I remembered seeing X Stevens' channel where I saw all the animated duel series, and I remembered I saw the episode with the Fables in it, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know what these are, but I want them. I don't know, they have that gothic to me, and I love gothic shit. So for me, it's just when I first saw them, I was just like, I was so intrigued. I was like, Fallen Angels. When I saw what Fabled Raven did, I was just like, discard your whole hand, gain attack points, gain levels. I was like, wow, this is like one of the greatest tuners of all time. I need this card. He turned out to not be as good as I thought he was, but I really liked him. And when I started making my Fable deck at the time, people were like, Fabled Raven ain't even that good. You're not even supposed to play him. If you want to play the Quasar combo version, you don't even need Raven. I'm like, but I like, why are you doing this? Number 6 goes to Blackwing Gale of Whirlwind. Now, you see, for me, Gale and me, oh, Gale, you were one of my best friends in my younger years with my master deck of just generic good cards, because you summoned them, you hindered a monster, and you basically were able to take out a card like Dark Magician and make him 1250 and make him get knocked out by Gale. I think Gale was just so easy to deal with problematic big monsters, and that's what made me just appreciate Gale so much. And then I was just like, so I could go in to Blackwing Armor Master, I could go into Black Rose. Gale was like perfect. Gale's one of my favorites, because Gale was just so handy for me when I was younger, and I had that soft spot in my heart for Gale, and I always will. Number 5 goes to Rose, Warrior of Revenge, because she is the original level 4 good tuna monster. Because and you know what? She wasn't even good. She just didn't have a hindrance. That was my favorite part. She didn't have anything that hindered her, because her effect was mediocre. But for me, it was just like, so overall, you're a level 4 tuna. You don't do anything, but at least you're a tuna that's level 4 that I could easily summon General Pueblo first, and if I still have him, play Rose, Thought Ruler Archfiend, go from there. And that's what I really liked about Rose. And I played Rose a lot, and I mean, she wasn't even that bad, because she did the damage, she did an extra 300, she wasn't amazing, but she was still good. I could still search her out with Rhoda. She was not a bad card, and I appreciated her when I was younger. Number 4 goes to Deep Sea Diva. Deep Sea Diva, that +1 mechanic. For me, when I first got into the whole mermill land, I was just like, you know what? Fuck all your mermills, fuck all your Atlanteans. Now that girl, that's a fierce queen. I was just like, I was so intrigued with Deep Sea Diva because I was like, so she brings out a monster for free, and she's a tuna. I was like, well, where's the backlash? And I don't know, there was some concept of what she looked like, how beautiful she was. She was gorgeous. So, yeah, I don't know. For me, Deep Sea Diva, she was just such a great card. And I think that I just have this soft, hard spot in my heart. I don't know, I loved Deep Sea Diva for just being so good. She was good, she's at 1 for a reason. And I really wish I had a deck that really played her, because I really don't play her anymore. But back in the day, I played her a lot, and I was just like, she was just so fun. And there was never a point in time where you'd ever play her and ever regret it, unless she got like, you know, fiendish chained, and then I'm like, oh no, she's just vulnerable, she's just standing there. Number 3, we're gonna go on into my creepy crawlies. Number 3 goes to Gradle Slime. For me personally, I look like Gradle Slime, so for me, you have to honestly understand that that card would be coming at one point. Gradle Slime for me is just that it's the embodiment of an alien archetype. And it's just, I love aliens, and he looks so cute and adorable. I wish that playstyle was just a little different, and I still to this day want to make Gradles again, because I really like everything about that archetype or archetype. I loved it. Was just perfect. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, my babies, I love them. And as a tuner, he was great too. He was one of the best tuners that I've seen in a very long time, being able to, like, I destroy these, just to destroy something like Eagle, bring back whatever, take your monster, destroy Gradle Dragon, use Gradle Dragon's effect, bring more shit back. I was like, what? You're amazing. I was disappointed that, you know, you didn't need multiple copies, but you basically just need one in the graveyard just to kick your shit rolling. But I don't know, Gradle Slime was just perfect. I had nothing bad to say about him. He was one of my favorite tuners of all time. Number 2 goes to Alien Ammonite. Going back with me, aliens are one of my favorite archetypes and archetypes. So you see, for me, it's like when I saw Alien Ammonite, and Alien Ammonite brought back aliens, and then he summoned Cosmic Fortress Galgar. It was my God's gift to my life. I needed to have Ammonite, and I played Ammonite so much through my Synchro years, and it's still to this day, if I ever play a deck that can embody Ammonite, I will do it, because Ammonite is one. I think Ammonite, you see, you know how everyone's like, I like, you know, Blackwing North. I'm like, well, I like Alien Ammonite. And just Alien Ammonite was just so fun for me, because I just loved Cosmic Fortress Galgar. It was so perfect. I love that monster. But yeah, I wasn't going to let my bias of a Synchro monster change me. But in the end, Alien Ammonite was still one of my favorites. Love it. Part of God Complex, part of a lot of my old decks, and I loved Ammonite for it. And my number 1 favorite tuner monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Goes to Masked Chameleon. Masked Chameleon embodies everything. I mean, I love this card. This card could easily be a rank 4 spammer, or he could be a tuner for a level 8. He was the level 4 tuner monster that I waited all these years for, and he's a cute chameleon. And I love that sexy, invisible chameleon sneaking on the field, and he's just perfect. Everything about Masked Chameleon is amazing. Everything, it appeals to me perfectly. Level 4, tuner, ability to bring back monsters for free. Rank 4, level 8 synchro, reptile. Perfect. I mean, if he was like 1900, that would be even better, but 1600 ain't bad either. So you see, for me, he's just fucking gorgeous. So that was basically my top 10 favorite tuners. Leave in the comment section below your favorite tuners, so don't forget to leave them in the comment section below. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And yeah, so if you would like to see those other tuna videos, don't forget to like the video. So I hope you guys all have a great day, better tomorrow, and subscribe to the channel if you are new.